back to our channel. This is Stitching with Friends. I'm Athena.
No, I'm not Lisa.
You can see me if you want.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm Laura.
I'm Lisa.
I'm
I'm the real Lisa.
Oh, this is take 2.
We're giddy. This is not funny.
We might be a little bit delirious at this point.
This is hysterical laughter. We've already filmed a 50-minute video and we have to scrap it and redo it.
Yeah.
Good one, too. I'm telling you what. It was like take 2s are not as good as take 1s, but it's okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do it all over again.
And we're already making it interesting. Thank you, Laura.
They're so struggle busing today. It's like,
Yeah.
the cameras to go right, can't get, okay. Moms are calling and principals are calling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of principals calling, I didn't tell you guys this before we started filming, so I'll just let everybody know. I go back to work next Wednesday.
You do?
Ooh.
Prepared to go back until September, and now I go back to work in 7 days. I'm a little bit freaking out.
Yeah.
My stitchy time. No.
Well, at least you'll be there without a rush of kids for a couple of weeks to get used to being back.
I don't exactly know what I'm going to do for a couple of weeks. I'm kind of confused because I do attendance and lunch count. We'll see. We'll see. It's fine. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to do and prepare and get ready for all of the changes. And
yeah, they may help you helping out with classrooms and stuff. So.
And I know we got some new software that we've got to learn how to handle too. So it'll be good. We'll be all good. I just wasn't mentally prepared to be back. Okay. We had a class yesterday. We did a film last night. And Skype cut off half of my head. It zoomed Lisa like so much in. You could see all the pores.
You can see if I needed a Biore strip on my nose.
So, and from Deborah, it was.
Are any of us planning on stitching the pandemic from Long Dog?
And the answer was
no.
No.
Not at
yet.
this time.
Yeah.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah, we all did download it. We downloaded it. My Christmas start, that's what I was saying to answer that question. I give myself a Christmas start. I gave myself, last year was my hay that I started for Christmas. This Christmas, it's going to be the Death by Cross Stitch. So that's what I start. And I don't know if I have it, but it's not on my radar yet. So.
Yeah, and for me it was, I usually only have one long dog going at once. I currently have Templar's Prophecy going, and so I will be waiting for a while before I do Pandemic.
And I just have so many other. I counted. I've got about 40 whips.
Yeah,
including like a Haid and then some other big ones. Plus, I have at least half a dozen Mirabilias kitted up and ready to start. So since I spent all the money kitting those up, I really need to
do them.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And for everybody to answer, we're heading into fall, and I am a huge, like, fall and winter. I love them. Sweater, I'm here for it. So I wanted to know, are you more spring or more fall? We'll ask about summer and winter later, but I'm just wondering, are you spring or fall? And I'm definitely fall. Halloween, sweaters, fires outside. Oh my gosh, yes. All of that, yes.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. I'm fall. I love stitching Halloween. I almost do it all year round, but then I even go into overdrive during the fall.
That's the same with me. My stitching of choice, I love stitching Halloween things. So fall would be more what I would stitch. Plus, I think with fabric, there's a lot more choice with, you know, vibrant fabrics and whatever that you can use in the fall versus Christmas time, you know. So I just love all the stitches or the fabrics and stuff that they have for Picture This Plus has such great things, and Hand Dyed by Stephanie. And I mean, there's just so many really cool fabrics. And I think you can push it a little more with Halloween and fall stitching. Yeah, so that's definitely what I prefer too.
This is so weird. I'm having like deja vu.
I know.
Right,
like,
here
keep it fresh, keep it real. But then we're like, we just talked about this.
So exactly what Lisa said, and then I dove into, well, I think that Halloween has more solid black stitching patterns, which lets you have more colorful fabric. Whereas Christmas is colorful, background.
Oh, yes.
I feel like we just talked about that. Hey, we're fine. And since we're all talking about Halloween stitching, stay tuned for plans, because at the end of the show we'll discuss some plans, and I have some exciting plans coming up Halloween stitching. Did you happen to bring that bottle of stuff with you, Laura? Yay!
This was here from yesterday.
Yay! Best press. Every stitcher's best friend.
And Mary Ellen says hi.
Yay! Hello, Mary Ellen.
Oh wait, we need promo. Thank you, everyone, for your comments. Your
no,
tips.
my dog. Listen, my dog is here. Oh, go away. No, God, now the other one's. No. Oh my God, look. Oh, good. Andrew got him.
Thank you, everyone, for the helpful tips and the hints and everything for ironing. I know that Holly has read them. We all read them, actually, and which then led to Laura going and buying some best press. So you guys, anybody who doesn't know what it is, this is what it is. You get it on Amazon, right?
Yes, I got it on Amazon. They also offer it in the gallon size. And let me tell you, I really wanted the gallon size. But I was good. And I got the 16 ounce.
And it comes with the sprayer, right? Just not.
Yes, it does. Right here.
The sprayer.
So, yep. Good stuff.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everyone, for those tips. And I don't seem to have a problem ironing Aida, so maybe it's more of a linen issue, but thank you.
Well, we did get good tips. Everybody, there's several people that said they put a towel underneath their stitching.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're ironing, you always iron from the back. And then another stitcher said that when you use the best press, when you spray it, iron it right. Don't let it sit, because it might stain the fabric. So to iron right away to avoid that from happening. So yeah, really good tips.
And someone had mentioned something about like a wool mat.
Yes, Gail had mentioned using a wool pressing mat, which I want to try and get one and see if that will help, because my ironing board is old and the batting underneath is crunched down. So yeah, it's not a lot of padding underneath there anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna look into getting one of those pressing mats. See how that goes. She did give us the warning though too, that the first couple times you use the wool pressing mats, there will be an odor. And so to be aware that you're not doing anything wrong, and it won't affect your fabric. Your fabric will not take on the odor. It's just the wool.
Okay.
That's
good to know.
Little
So I was like, oh, that was good to know that, you know, you'd be ironing and smelling something stinky. So make sure I didn't do anything wrong.
It's just the farm life. You know, whenever my husband smells cattle or, let's be real, poop, he's like, oh, that's just money. That's what money smells like.
Yep.
Okay. We have a finish, everyone.
Yay!
Lisa, get your bell ready. Laura, show us this glorious.
Okay, guys, this is Little House Needleworks, Freedom House. This is the chart. And, gosh, this feels like I know what I'm going to do. Yay!
Oh, I called the dogs. They heard my bell.
They like the bell, huh? Yep, so that's done.
Yay. One more.
Thanks.
You changed up the called for colors, correct?
Yes, I did. I actually used a brighter red and a brighter blue. The red is actually Louisiana hot sauce, which I picked up because of the name, let's face it. But I really like the red. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a real pretty red, so I like it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a great color, guys.
The doors pop there, so it's like almost the focus point. That's what my eyes.
Now, is that red on the flag too, or just on the doors?
Yeah, it's also the flags.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, next is whips. I only have the one whip, and yesterday I had it in the Q-snap. Today I had to move the Q-snap, so I just thought, why not iron it? Because we're going to film again. So here you go.
Oh, wow.
She has gotten so far. Oh,
So
I love the size of that too.
I know. Me too. It's amazing.
And I don't think I remembered to say this yesterday either, but guess what? It's on 18 count. And it's like,
Natural?
you get this at like Hobby Lobby.
It looks like monk's cloth.
Like, yeah, you get it at Hobby Lobby. It's not fancy. I don't particularly like it because it's got like little pieces that like to come off.
Yeah. It kind of frays a little bit. Some of those darker threads.
It's the black stitching, which kind of annoys me. I probably won't choose this again. But I just have, like, because in this house, we always do Harry Potter until the very end. So, I mean, I just have a little bit left down here. So I'm actually really close. I have to finish out these lines right here, which is only like 5 or 6 words to finish out these lines. And then I have to stitch the bottom part, which is not very much. It is just big. The word Harry Potter at the bottom, the words Harry Potter at the bottom are rather large. Let me see if I can find the chart. So sorry. It's from Rocking Horse Cross Stitch, Rocking Horse CS on Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
Potter, and so you can see the bottom part is large.
Yeah.
Close enough?
Uh-huh.
I can't tell. I'm like peeking. I can't see what.
Yeah, right there.
Perfect.
Yep.
So yeah, I have this bottom part to do.
Yeah.
I like
That's
how
gonna look cool.
Played in a hoop. Like, what hoop did I mean? What hoop? This is 18 count. So this is a base 36. What hoop did you all have this in?
That's what I was wondering. That would be a big hoop.
That is a huge hoop. So.
Well, and sometimes they sell quilters hoops, which are larger. So you can look for.
I'm gonna frame it. I'll frame it. Yep. So that was my one and only whip this week. Pushing for a finish on that. I did finish a model this last week, though. I finished it, FFO'd it, and shipped it out. So,
we forgot to say that we're missing a person.
Oh, we did. See,
We are?
Say, sorry, Holly. We love
I
you.
miss you, Holly.
Holly, come back. Come back.
Maybe that's what it is. We're out of it. Absolutely. Because had all four of us, we wouldn't have camera issues. So when you're recording, Skype kind of reconfigures you guys, and then you don't see it until you're done.
Yeah.
So when it reconfigured us, we all ended up in the wrong place, and whatever. If Holly had been here, we would have been.
Well, we may just have to tell her husband that he'll have to fill in when she can't hear.
I'm sure he'll love that.
To the phone. Was she working yesterday, or I think she was just otherwise busy, but she is working today.
Yeah, she's working the next 3 days.
So she needs to just answer the phone and have like a piece of paper, and she just puts it up against the wall, trying to paper, and it'll just say, Holly will see us next week, or something. Holly was here.
I think that's a good idea.
Or a picture of the cat sampler.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And we could be confused, and it'll be fine.
Everything would be okay.
Yes.
I'm fine. It's all good.
Okay, I only had one whip too this week, and I worked on Autumn Lane, Hollow's Eve Haunting.
I love those. I love those patterns.
It's been fun. I actually have enjoyed it because I don't have any confetti right now at all, and so I'm just stitching.
It's on it more.
I can't believe how much you've gotten done.
In a week, ladies and gentlemen, she's almost got that whip done.
Almost, and this is 28 linen. And look at my needle minder. He's so cute.
Oh, that's a good one.
He's a pumpkin.
It's 28 linen from, did you find out?
No. And dang it, I should have, because I didn't. I'll let you know in my comments.
You said that yesterday.
Deja vu.
Well, Athena and Laura got more done than I have done no stitching since last week. So I don't have a whip to show. But my reason was, and I'll show my picture again. My reason was because I was dog sitting, and I don't know. You see that okay?
Oh,
yes.
That's Molly.
Hey.
And she's my brother and sister-in-law's dog, and we watched her for a week for them, and she's 15 years old, and she's hard of hearing, and she's blind. So she was and they warned us ahead of time, she's very, very needy, and she is, and so, but she got along, she found her way around really well. She gets along really well with my dogs because we've watched her before. But she needs to know that you're there, and so she'll whine. She has her blankie that's her whoopee, and as long as she had her whoopee, she would, just snuggle right in and be fine. But so we did a lot of snuggling this past week, keeping her company. So I didn't get any stitching done, but I feel like that's a good reason to not have any stitching to do. So we snuggled instead. But now hopefully we'll be back on track and I can start stitching again. So
okay, next is Paul. And
part 2.
Yeah,
or take 2.
Take 2.
Take 2. Okay, so this was previously ordered before I made my no purchases in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, promise you it was. I think probably the last order that I made from 123. It just took a while to get here, and they still held part of it, so I'm still waiting on 2 more things to come. It's coming in 2 separate packages. I don't know why. Anyways, I saw this chart, and I think I sent it to you girls, and I'm like, oh my god, I love that. So,
Surprise!
Oh, I don't have that one. Does Holly have that one?
And
well, no, unless she ordered it. Athena just sent it to us like last week, right?
I think it was a couple weeks ago because it's been a while since I've ordered this from one.
Dang it! If Holly ends up getting it, I'm gonna have to get it.
Well, you know you're gonna have to get it after she watches our FLOSSTUBE.
No.
Because Holly will get it.
Well, never
Holly, help a girl out.
Special pattern matched. This is from Joan Elliott Design. If you guys haven't seen this, it's been all over Instagram and Facebook. All the Facebook.
Yeah,
loving all over this pattern.
That's really cool.
And I asked this yesterday too. If somebody creative can come up with a phrase that I can stitch in there instead of the alphabet. I want to use this alphabet, but I don't want to stitch the alphabet. You know, although after we were filming yesterday and Laura and I were talking, and it's just.
What about if you did like.
In the world, this is probably the best alphabet I have ever seen. It's got spider webs, it's got pumpkins, it's got candles. It's just.
What if you did something like something wicked this way comes or something like that?
Something wicked this way.
You gotta count.
Oh gosh, that might fit. I don't know. Something is kind of.
If you can chart that, Athena, you have my email, right?
It's kind of too long, I think, for the top line, though. Maybe Hocus Pocus or Double Toil Trouble.
Ooh. Is there a phrase from the movie Hocus Pocus you could put in there?
A Harry Potter phrase.
I smell children or something like that.
I smell children.
I smell children.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep thinking on this. If you guys have any ideas, shout them out at me. Let me know too.
Amok.
I think it was the Witchy Stitcher that has one called Book. Ask. Okay, I got this one too. Rovaris, which. Am I holding it right?
I like that.
Me too.
I like that.
The charms. There's a spider and a star in there.
Where did you get that one from?
1, 2,
1, 2, 3.
And this is from Imaginating. It's called Halloween Notes. And I freaking love these guys.
I love that.
I know, they are adorable.
Love those gnomes.
I covered yesterday and looking at this that the words down there, I thought the words down there were just a really pretty variegated gloss. It's not. It calls for 3 different colors in those words.
Oh, but you know what? After you said that, I was thinking, hold that up again. Really quick. In Katie's design, we used that Bethlehem, remember? And this kind of got all those colors in it.
I'm sure it's over there on my desk. I should have grabbed it. But I'm like almost 100% positive that I have a Threadworks that goes from black to gray to pink. This one is a little full, but yeah, I'm gonna find a variegated floss to stitch those words in. I'm not gonna do different colors.
I think Threadworks would be your best bet.
I mean, other than parking, I don't know how, like, that would be a nightmare to stitch part.
Yeah.
No. Anyways, okay, so that was part of a winter order. And then I had ordered these.
I love those.
Those are really pretty.
There we go. So the peppermint hot cocoa sleeve, and it has
I love the inside pattern.
yeah, that mint
So
color
pretty.
with the, oh my gosh, I love that mint color. And then the inside of this one is just a pretty purple and swirly design. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Struggle with this so much. Good. They had a Christmas in July sale going, so it was buy one get one half off. So that's what I did. And then I took a spontaneous trip down to Wichita. About 3 hours, I think. It's about 3 hours. To Heart's Desire. Because the last time I was there, I saw a Mill Hill kit that was screaming my name, and I picked it up like twice, and I put it back down. And very quickly, I didn't take a picture of it. So once I got home, I couldn't remember what it was called. I just remember that I should have gotten it. It's a huge ordeal. I go back, and it's not there. So I consoled myself with other charts. So everybody knows these ones. These are older charts, but I love them. I've picked them up numerous times. It's Lottie Dawes. Which one's sideways? This one's sideways.
Oh, it's upside down.
Oh my gosh, I'm struggling today, guys.
There you go.
Yeah. What is it? Toil and Trouble? Yeah. It's her nose.
You know what? As often as I have seen this pattern, Something Wicked, I've never seen the other one.
Oh, really?
The
yeah,
one
I
with
had never seen that one.
Is that a witch's nose?
Yeah, it's a witch's nose.
Yeah, I had never seen that one.
I'm sorry, Blair, guys. Wow.
That's funny.
I saw this one and I fell in love with this one, but I knew this was a companion piece.
No, that's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So one says, by the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes, and the other one, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. I believe that's part of the same, it's all the same poem, right? Am I crazy?
No, you're right. You're right.
I think it's all part of the same poem, like same lyrics from the same poem. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's right. And then I got this one I picked up a couple of times too. This is from Cottage Garden, and it's Halloween sampler. Glare, there we go.
Darn it. That's going to go on my wish list now.
I know.
And now I need the other two with the nose and the boot.
I know. You know, actually, Athena, you know what I was thinking when you said you couldn't think of the Mill Hill one? You know who you should ask is Connie and Melina.
I did ask
Connie.
Did they know?
I kind of was like, it's a newer one, and it's a Halloween one, and it's a bigger one. And she's like, there's so many. No. Anyways, this one. Sorry, guys.
Me.
This one has the alphabet, but it has the words with it, so I'm allowed to stitch it.
Yeah.
I say I am. And then
I love the blue, the letters, the big letters that are in blue. I love that.
Them wearing out. But look at the letters, the alphabet letters.
Yeah.
Okay, so the called for is Black by Gentle Arts. And the DMC alternate is 3799.
Which is a dark gray.
The model was stitched and sitting next to this pattern at Heart's Desire. And so I asked her, I said, is that model stitched in the call for it? And she said, yeah. And I didn't like the model. I like this picture. The colors are way brighter, more vibrant. The blue, tell me how those letters are 3799 or even blackboard to begin with. Those are blue. So
yeah.
I need to own colors for this, but in order for that to happen, colors need to come back in stock. So this might have to wait till next Halloween for me to stitch, but I'm fine with it. I have it. I will stitch it someday. I have lots of other Halloween in the meantime. So
excuse me.
I got from Heart's Desire, and then I picked up some finishing for the Harry Potter Year 1 sampler that we did for the Frogworks retreat. I'm going to finish. Go ahead and finish it as a drum. So this will be the top of my drum, and this will be some trim on the side.
All right. Excuse
Are
me.
you okay?
Joking.
Athena,
Well, I have a dry spot in the
go
back.
save Lisa. Oh, wait, I'm closer.
You might be. Yeah, you are definitely. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
And then another trolley needle because I keep losing the first one, and then I go into panic mode, and okay. That's it.
That was good.
Good haul.
Okay, well, I don't have much either. So I got the linen de-stitch me fabric for the Sunshine Stitch Along. Enjoy the Sunshine by Tempting Tingles. And I got the silks.
Those are so pretty.
And this is my first time stitching with silk. So I'm a little concerned. I might like it too much, and then I will fall into another rabbit hole.
Just say no. Just say no.
I'm telling you, I should have never got the silks, but
I'm excited
What
to hear.
I say yesterday, be like Elsa.
yeah, let it go. And I also said yesterday that if I go down this rabbit hole, Holly's going to go down it with me.
Drag her.
Exactly.
I'm excited to hear your review on stitching with those, though. I want to know what if it's
how it is.
If it's worse, the same. I think the colors are definitely more vibrant, I feel like. But
oh yeah, they're very pretty. And then I got this fairy wool in the wood, the cat of the knitted witch.
That is so cute. So cute.
It's cute.
And this is the one that I might have bought twice. But I'm going to have to look. So we'll see on that. And then this is by, hey, Athena, can you say it?
Corey about the Corey. Corey about the Corey. Sure.
That's right.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
But close enough.
Those are cute.
You know who I hear say it all the time and just ramble it off and it impresses me is Rolodex.
Oh, really? She can say it?
Yeah, she could say it.
I'm going to have to practice because I really like their charts. And I hate every time to be going, Athena.
That's what I'm here for. I saw one of their at Heart's Desire. It was stunning, but it was like
massive.
And I picked it up a couple of times. I took a picture of it this time so I can save it on my wish list. But it was a really nice Halloween piece. I'll have to send you guys the picture.
Yeah.
But it was huge. So I was like, I can wait on that one.
Yeah. The last thing that I got was Country Cottage Needleworks. They have a series of houses, Main Street. That's the gallery.
I love those little houses.
Little bakery.
You can stitch the whole village like I'm stitching my village.
Yeah.
One and you can stitch this one and we could be together.
Yeah, I know, right? I have a bookstore. I need to add a little bit of Halloween elements to mine.
Now, do you think you'll stitch them as one great big stitch, or do you think you'll stitch them as small individual ones?
Cute little gazebo.
Yeah, it's a gazebo. I haven't really decided yet. The lady that I bought them from, she did it as 2 streets. And hers looked really good. But I don't know.
Are these for the stash unload?
See, look at those colors. I love those colors.
Yeah, the colors are so vibrant that I probably won't change anything.
Yeah.
They're just bright.
You pull the colors match the pictures.
You're right. Yeah. Well, it looks like these the majority of it is DMC colors, which DMC is usually pretty right on. It's sort of when you get to purple paint and
Old red paint.
old red paint. That's like first for me.
You know, I was at Heart's Desire this last week. Old red paint sitting on the shelf, and I almost grabbed it out of habit.
Was it purplish or brownish?
It wasn't as red as I thought it should have been when I looked at it. I don't remember if it was more of a brownish hint to it, but it definitely wasn't. It probably wasn't the red that she needed for the house.
Right.
Yeah.
I almost just grabbed it out of habit.
Well, I remember I told you the
Right.
old purple paint that I was using in Night Walk Down. I showed you the skeins, and the skeins were just brown. But the two that I got for my Harry Potter stitch, look how purple these are. This is old purple paint.
Yeah.
See the difference?
Well, when I go get it for the Harry Potter stitch, I think there was a few hanging on the shelf together, and you could see there was a brown version and a purple version. And I was like,
I don't know.
And I mistakenly, because I think that they just gave us the list. They hadn't given us the chart yet when I grabbed my, and so I'm like, well, I'm going with purple because old be purple, and so I grabbed it, and then you get the chart, and it's used for the sorting hat, and it's used in the mirror. It's used as more of a brown, and I'm like, well, crap, I grabbed the purple one.
Right.
It looks great, but still.
No, it does. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways, tangent. Are you done? Oh, Laura?
What?
Are you done with your haul?
I am done with my haul.
Okay.
Well, I have a little bit.
Hijacked your haul.
Hand delivered for me. I won off of Pattern Queen's one of their last FLOSSTUBEs. I won one of their charts they were giving away, and so I got All Hallows Eve by Prairie Schooler.
Yep.
You know what I really love in that one?
The Witch.
Oh my gosh, how'd you know?
Could it be that witch right there?
You know what I really love on that pattern? The tombstones.
Yes. Yep.
Well, then they had a couple of patterns that I saw that were 70% off. And I thought, oh yeah, these are cute. Well, so one's Carriage House Samplings, and it's Maddie Beard, 1836. And it's just a cute little, I'm going to zoom in here so you can see it. It's just a cute little stitch. It's not one that's not super elaborate or anything like that, but it's really cute. So I got that. Weird. And then I got from Handwork Samplers. I told my husband that this is in honor of him, and it says it's called the Trouble Pin Cushion, and it says needles and pins, needles and pins. When a man marries, his trouble begins. And so it just for like a nice little pin cushion there.
Yeah, that's cute. Yeah.
And then I got a couple of patterns. This one I saw last year when Erica Michaels had a trunk show at CC and Company, and so they had a bunch of her models displayed, and I just fell in love with this one, and it's from her Petites collections, and it's Victory and Peace. Let's see if you can get there.
I love anything that has an eagle on it. If it has an eagle on it,
I'm gonna zoom in there. Can you see it?
Yeah. He's so cute.
So I got this, American Michaels.
Very cute.
And then this one is from Rosie and Me, and it's Screeching Owl. See, I'm gonna have to help me out here. Try to not to get the glare on there. Can you see it okay?
Good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Cool, I like that one.
Yeah. So got that. And then this one is one of those that Laura was with me, and I told her every time I come into the store and I walk around the corner, this chart always screams my name and I have to go pick it up. And so she said, just get it. So I got it. And it's from artfulofferings.com. And it's Horse Country Holiday. And there it is. I just love that one.
And she has a model stitched up on the wall too. I always
yes,
model. I think that maybe I see that model because I'm with you. Always pointed out actually.
And this color that's here, it looks more like a sage green, kind of a grayish green. The model they have hanging up in the store is on a beige fabric, and it looks very pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I bought a couple of fabrics. I got a couple from Fiber on a Whim. This is called Brown Sugar. And it's a real light beige with some pinkish hues in it. And I thought that my Blackbird Designs Eleanor Rigby, I thought that would look really pretty on this.
Oh yeah.
So I got, it's not huge modeling, but it's very, I mean, it's there. You can definitely see it.
Yeah.
But I think it's just really pretty. And then Fiber on a Whim also had one, and that's a 32 count. These are 32 count, both of these. This is Fiber on a Whim cornflower, and so it's just this real pretty blue. See if I can
that's very pretty.
So, and with all the mermaid stuff that I have, I thought, well, that might go good with a mermaid one.
Yeah.
And then I got, I picked up Picture This Plus vellum, which I needed for my Harry Potter, and I didn't have. But I decided to go ahead and get it because it's just such a great neutral fabric that you can use with just everything.
Yeah.
And that's a 32 count also. So that is all of my haul.
Nice.
That's it. Wow. Yes.
Okay. Plans. I guess that's all we got left is plans, right?
Yep.
So in the future plans, I mean, that's what plans is, right? So struggling today, guys. Sorry. October, Halloween stitching. That's what I'm already looking forward to. It's barely August, and I'm like, is it Halloween yet? 'Cause I feel like Halloween stuff is out and in the stores already. So I'm already like seeing it. I saw it at the Dollar Tree. I was Dollar Tree hunting, looking for some Halloween pieces that I've seen people turn into Harry Potter pieces. So that's what I was out doing. Anyways, I'm ready for Halloween stitching. So last year I did 13 starts of Halloween, and lovely friends joined me. And I think I'm talked into doing it again. Thanks, Connie. If Athena does it again, I'm like, well, I haven't even finished the 13 I started last year.
Me neither.
So I do think that I finished maybe 2 or 3, possibly. I think 3. I think that one Halloween that I just finished might have been the 3rd one. So if I have an empty slot, I will get a new start. Otherwise, I will just continue stitching on my starts from last year. I think that some of them have not been touched since last October. I really do think so. So I need to get them out and work on them anyways. So
you know what else you need to post a picture of on our Facebook?
What?
The project you and your husband did.
Oh
yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. I know we just talked about that yesterday, but I had already forgot again. I will post that. My wonderful, lovely, amazing husband, with all of his downtime, when he travels for work, so when he gets home, he has to quarantine. And last week he was quarantined, so he went over to Lisa's house. I know that's not quarantining, but it's fine. He was just he use.
He was outside in the driveway. That's all.
He used their table saw to cut some wood for me, and then came home and made me some wand holder display plaque thingies. They are to die for. And actually, I don't even know if I told you guys this. I already had someone private message me asking for him to make them a set, and I'm like,
wow.
I would
Wow.
to charge, and shipping would be outrageous because those things are huge and heavy. Like, you could probably do it with lighter wood, maybe, but they're pretty freaking heavy. So, anyways, I will post a picture of those in the group. But Halloween stitching, if you're like me and you need a lot of plan time, start letting it bubble in your head. Maybe 13 Starks of Halloween. If you have 13 Halloween whips, go for that too. Just Halloween stitching in October. I'll probably start October 1st, and I'll just, spread out my starts throughout the month. I'll be definitely keeping you updated here and posting on Instagram. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. As far as August and September go, I want to get some finishes. I want to finish this We Do Harry Potter for sure. That's screaming for a finish. I'm so close. When you get to that point where you can see the end, you just gotta go. And then I just had 3 model stitches delivered to me, so I need to get going on those. But other than that, that's my plans. Got any big plans coming up?
Well, I have to finish my rat.
Yes, I was gonna say, Laura, we need a rat.
I
missed the whole rat discussion earlier. I don't know where it was, but it was in there somewhere.
Yeah, it was. So my plan is to maybe do the rat. I also have just received all of my week's dye works that I needed for Hannah's brownstone.
Ooh, nice.
I love that.
I usually like to have at least one house that I'm stitching for when I'm in the mood for a house. So I'm going to start this one and probably continue to work on the witch because it's been very relaxing stitching.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So
you need to compare your Main Street houses with my spooky hollow houses, because as you were showing them this time, I was noticing, like, we almost have shops. I even have a gazebo in mine too.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
And a bookstore.
And a bookstore.
Or is it a library?
Mine's called a library, but still.
Yeah.
Similar shops. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah.
We have plans.
I'm just planning to stitch again.
Make one X, and before you know it, you'll have made a.
Yes. Yeah. Besides clean, like I said yesterday, I'm fessing up that my craft room right now is a terror because I still have stuff out from last week's FLOSSTUBE and then this week's FLOSSTUBE, and I still have my table still has some stash dye on it from July. So yeah, little by little.
Yeah.
And I think I mentioned this yesterday too, and I'm like, things are coming back to me. I'm sorry, guys. And I said what? So extra videos. I think that we are going to have some in between the FLOSSTUBE videos coming up pretty soon. I think everybody really liked our pajama party. I forgot to mention that to you guys. I think we need to do another pajama party, maybe before I go back to work. That could be something before I go back to work.
Yeah.
And then Lisa filmed her craft room before it was a mess. It's all nice and clean.
Yep. Photographic proof.
I've been holding on to that for a while because we've been waiting for us all to film our craft rooms. I don't think that that's really going to happen, though. So, because I don't think that Holly really has a room. She's got more.
Oh, she actually does. She does.
Does?
She has like
got her
an
spot.
amazing room.
Why doesn't she film it then?
Well, I haven't done mine either, so I can't say anything.
Well, I don't know if Holly and Laura are going to do it, but well, Lisa's is done.
Holly and Laura,
I
get
will.
on the bus and do this thing.
I'll do it.
Maybe you guys can hold her accountable. Hold Holly and Laura accountable.
I did it. Now it's your turn.
I don't have a craft room. I've kind of got little nooks and crannies spread around my house. I do have my Harry Potter room, which I am very proud of. So I think that I will film that, especially since I just did some reorganizing and stuff in there. So hopefully I get that filmed before I go back to work. That'll be an extra little in between the video that'll be coming up. And we're discussing
Well, and you do sit down there quite a bit and stitch.
Not
a little
so
bit.
I kind of sit in my bed more now. It's a
Do you?
quiet room. All the teenagers. We talked about that yesterday too.
Teenagers. That's the one thing I can say is it's just me and my husband and my dogs. So I can't even imagine being cooped up with 4 teenage boys who are raring to go and want to get out there and be living life, and to have them stuck, inside. And, I can't imagine.
Yeah, so fun.
I know that there are worse things out there happening in the world right now. But if you could spare a small prayer for me. I'm going slightly insane in this house. What else was I going to say? Teenagers? Horrible. Oh, Harry Potter room. I hope to get that filmed before I go back to work. Oh, I'm here now. I got it. Whip parades. We're throwing around some ideas of doing some whip parades. Lisa, you're in the 40s. I'm in the 30s. Laura, how many you got?
Oh.
I might be closer in the 30s. I don't know. I'm just guesstimating.
I would probably say I'm in the 40s.
In the 40s?
Yeah.
It might be in between kind of a thing. I don't know if we're going to film those by ourselves or we're going to film them together. I don't know. We'll toss around some ideas. Maybe we'll do mini parades where we each show like 7 or 8 at a time or something like that. Holly doesn't have one.
She can hold the cat sampler.
There you go.
Clear up while we keep going and keep going.
That's okay. You know what? She has plenty of charts, so she can show us her charts that she wants to stitch next.
Yeah,
she's got a lot of charts.
So we've got fun ideas. Percolating. You guys let us know if you have any interest. If you're more interested in one or the other, wanting to see something like right away, what you would be interested in. Some Stitch with Us pajama party kind of a thing.
Because at the last pajama party we did a getting to know you.
Yeah, we did the Rolodex random sampler, and I can find whatever.
Questions.
Yeah.
And I'm Lisa.
Words are hard tonight, people. They're hard. We're trying.
Almost there.
We're trying.
Okay. You guys let us know what you want to see.
Yeah.
And we're going to go because this is a hot.
It's late. It's 8:11.
Oh.
Yeah, it is later than normal.
No wonder we're giddy.
And if you're still here, bless your heart, Connie. Connie always is like, I'm a rock star. I stuck me the whole thing. We're out. This will be up tomorrow morning. Wednesday, and check in our Facebook group. We will see you guys there, and we'll see you next week.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.